Welcome, fellow Angry Gamers. It's me, Manny, just doing a quick how-to on how to find specific Korok seeds. This is the first one. This one's a little challenging. As you progress through the adventure of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you'll come across locations that have Korok seeds with them. Some of them are a little bit easy to find. Some of them, like this one, was a little bit hard to get to. As you can tell by my location, I'm on the west side of the Great Plateau in the River of the Dead. Here, there's a bridge at almost at the kind of like the bottleneck of the river. Underneath there is the location of one of the Korok seeds. This one kind of gave me a little bit of a headache to get to. As I was playing, pretty much tried a few different ways, swimming to it. But if you swim, you freeze to death if you're not fast enough to get out, and you're not able to actually interact with it. I've tried. There's a log in front of me right there, and tried getting on that. Doesn't work. Not close enough. Can't do anything with it. So I kept scratching my head trying to figure it out, and it ended up actually being something that's not nearby. The object that you need to get to is actually right over there, straight ahead. Kind of looking at it right here. I'm gonna kind of fast forward through this, trying to show where do you get to. All right, so once you're here, pretty much right over here, you see that boat. The boat is what's actually going to help you get to the uh, leaves and fairy dust location. Um, the only thing is with it, you can't really get to it. The bridge is out, so we have to kind of improvise when we're trying to get there. And then also the second part is how to actually pilot it and move the ship. So if you come to this house right over here, see there's an item. What is it? Let's find out. Oh, it's Korok leaf. Korok leaves are awesome because guess what they do? If you're a avid Legend of Zelda player, Korok seeds blow gusts of wind that help push objects or enemies away. In this specific opportunity, it's going to be the boat that we're going to actually push. But now we have that second problem that I talked about. How do you get to it? Don't know? Well, behind us, we have a hill. See the cliff? So what I did was just climbed up this rock face right here, and then kind of jumped up this real quick, tried to get up here as fast as possible, and then just walked over to the edge of this cliff. When you're up here, you don't need a ton of stamina to get to it because the paraglider does take up stamina, but having a full bar always helps. So just paraglide right over, and then once you're over here, it's all about just pushing it out of here. So once you're on the boat, equip the Korok leaf. Sorry, I took out my magnet there for a second. Don't know why, but take out the Korok leaf and just keep pushing. So one thing about this is that if you want to turn the ship, you kind of have to turn to the side. And you see the sail will turn depending on the direction that you're facing. So if you want to turn to your right, you face to the right and blow a gust of wind. And if you want to turn it to the left, turn to the left, blow a gust of wind, and it keeps going, so on and so forth. And you can turn it all the way around, forward, backward, left, and right. From here, I'm just gonna fast forward again until I get to the bridge and kind of put it in place, so you can guys see how to actually interact with the leaves and fairy dust. Okay. All right. So once you're at the bridge, pretty much you kind of have to just wiggle, like blow yourself into that corner there. It took me a few seconds for some reason. Um, so just bear with me while I show you this. Pretty much just keep blowing it around until you kind of get at a good angle, where it's flat against the actual bridge. You could either do it where it's long ways against the bridge, or the way that I do it here. It just takes a few seconds because the corner of my ship keeps getting blown in there. So once I finally got into the corner, just had to keep blowing it. And then pretty much all you have to do is kind of walk to the corner. If you don't get it automatically, as you see with how I'm doing it, the log kind of pushes you out. Just keep blowing it again until the log actually gets pushed out of the way a little bit, and then just go and examine it. And there you have it. You get the Korok seed from this guy, and then from here, once you get the Korok seed, the way you get off is actually by this log. You can either jump on it or walk on it, um, and then just climb off the hill. So hopefully this helped you guys out. If you liked it, please, if this helped you guys out, like it. Please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Give me comments on the bottom. Keep doing this if you guys find this helpful. Um, so yeah, if it's helpful, I'll keep helping you guys out. And remember, friends, stay angry.